Hello everyone, good evening, welcome along. Do you know I started up the game 20 minutes ago and there was an update, 2.5 gig update, so it's just going through and creating the shaders and everything like that. The download finished literally about a minute before I was ready to go, so yeah, we're just waiting for that, so I thought I'd jump into the screen and say hello instead of sitting there on my own watching things happen. How are we all doing? Welcome along, good to see you. G'day Ollie, how you doing? Good evening mate. Joran, good day to you, welcome, good to see you. Chinook, evening buddy, how's things mate? You doing well? Hey Fletcher, how you doing mate? I'm not sure if it's quite a party, but I'll tell you what I have got. Got the usual whiskey, but Mrs. Argsy makes a wicked, I'll show you, a wicked salted caramel fudge. It's real tasty. It goes really well with whiskey, so still chewing on a little bit here. But yeah, that's about as big a party as it's going to get in our house tonight. Whiskey and salted caramel fudge. Tyson, how you doing, mate? Actually enjoying your Roadcraft. Probably a multiplayer session coming up for me. We could maybe look at doing that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe next week, maybe next Wednesday night. We'll see. Although I've got some plans for this weekend because it's a long weekend here in New Zealand, so there might be a couple of streams, or there might be an extended stream, or I don't know. I did have these big plans of doing a big long stream, but some other things have come up. I don't know if I'll be able to fit that in, but we'll see. Maybe that's something we can do. Figure things out. I need to have some bit of background music going or something here, don't we? Yeah, could be a thing to do though. G'day Aussie Dan, evening mate, good to see you. Morning Mr. Haythornthwaite. Welcome along mate, hope all is good. Ryan, how you doing? Are you busy working, you think it's busy driving a sprayer and just tuning in from the seat, or what's happening this evening? How's things going on the farm? Are you all on top of what you're meant to be? Hanson, how you doing? G'day. This game takes so long to pre-create shaders. I was having a read actually through the patch notes. Where are they? Where are they? Interesting things. Some general fixes. Desync setting enabled by default, adjusted weather RNG, fix some bugs about giant grass and some other stuff. Fix some vehicle issues. Made a whole lot of visual changes. It's quite funny. It's almost like looking at a farm. Some patch notes after a game's been going for a wee while. So here we go. Right, we are not going to pick up our Roadcraft. See what's going on here? There we go. Just a bit slow finding it. Right. So let's get in. Display is enabled. So what I'm going to do, if you were with us last week, I am going to go into campaign selection. So if you've seen my video today, it was a lot of fun to put together. But what I did is I actually kind of carried off where we were with this one, which is Sargsy. That was what we started last week. I carried on with that. And then I kind of was like, hang on, what am I going to do in the stream? But then how do I keep my storyline going for my Roadcraft recovery if that's what we're going to do? So I actually managed to find out where the save game files were for the game, duplicated the save game. So I've now got this one here, which is going to be my Let's Play type video, and then this one here is going to be my multiplayer. So I'm actually going to go back, because if you look at that one, that's at 0%. And if we have a look at, this doesn't work, you can click on escape, but you've got to actually press it. But this one here is going to be 13%, so that's how far I've got with the bridge. I'm getting to the bridge. So I kind of know what I'm up in for the next little bit until we get to where there. So it's going to be a bit interesting. What will be really good is when I can branch off, and maybe live stream could be one path and Let's Play could be the other path to get to this point. But we'll see how it goes. Right, let's get back to where I said I was going to be. So carrying on with Sargsy into the aftermath. Let's continue this mission. So yeah, basically no, I've got a fair idea what we're going to do, so I'll try and race through this first part pretty quickly. See what happens. Put your name down for some multiplayer, Tyson. Nice, we'll do. I'm going to sit here and eat this fudge all day. That. You're loving the Roadcraft videos, Sniper. Hope to see some edits on the channel. Yeah, I'm going to show you, keep on doing. I had fun making the one I put out this morning. So, and I've got some improvements to it too. So, how you doing, Randy? Good to see you. Right. The other thing I've been doing is playing without the HUD up, which is kind of refreshing too. But for the multiplayer, we'll turn it back on for the streams, so we can see what we're doing. Right, let's get out of here. So we need to make it basically back down to the other end. We'll reach the harbour, which is back down this way. So I'm looking forward to the hard mode. I've talked about bringing a hard mode out, which requires... Oh, my controller just decided not to turn then, or what the story was. Yeah. What's going on here? Hey, what? Oh, was I stuck on a barrel? Goodness knows what happened there. Stuck on a barrel. Yeah, you guys picked it. I couldn't see it. Anyhow. Doing the side missions and fixing roads takes so much time. That's what I haven't got to yet, doing any of that. And maybe the side missions don't form part of the story and I do those on the stream. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. Right. Put the diff on. And we'll probably need to go into a low gear for this. Turn, baby, turn. I basically just floor it. It's been my MO so far. Hopefully we get through. You're home tonight, Ryan. You've been baling corn stubble. Ah, cool. Hey, Bo, how you doing, mate? See you. Right. Not that one. I want it to turn off low. I'm a bit indifferent to how the tree branches explode when you drive over them. Interesting. Driving back and forth to the sandpits. Oh yeah, I can imagine. So again, I haven't got that far, but I wonder if it's possible to get, is it possible to get AI to run missions like that? Move the sand around for you? Make it a bit easier, wouldn't it? I've also managed to do everything so far without having to use a winch much. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Nismo, how you doing? No, I'm not going to get to the field days this year, unfortunately. I would have liked to, but as it turns out, the avenue I was going to explore wasn't actually a possibility, so... Maybe another day. Another day. I have applied to be a community... Oh, this one cracked me up. I had this happen to me last time, because I can't drive through those palm leaves. Apparently you get stuck on those. Only for certain missions, right. To get used to hauling sand then. Sad person. Right. I was quite impressed actually with the destruction and everything that happened. It's kind of cool, kind of like changed the shape of some of the map. You know, these are the roads I was driving last week and they were fine then, but not quite so fine now. This is something I don't do enough, is use the scanning tool. I hardly ever use it. Having multiplayer lots of time is almost essential. I'll bear that in mind. You're only using it near water, Yoran. Oh, I can understand why that would be the case too. Oh, you might have used it here. Alright. Hey, Calroth, how you doing, buddy? 13 months as a member. Thank you very much for your support. Very much appreciated. Looks like my alerts, I was playing around with them to make sure they were working properly tonight. So looks like so far so good. Right, here we are. To the bridge. So in there, is the buildings that we got the generator from last time.
At least this bridge is still in one piece. We had to move our operation before the storm. We needed to get to that harbor, so
Alright, cool story, Kelly.
I was a bit worried about it. Storm and all.
Keep flying. Scoot around the edges. No worries. No worries whatsoever. This one's a bit deeper and steeper, isn't it? This one I went around. There you go. Yeah, power through that in low gear. Yeah, it's like I was saying, I haven't yet, touch wood, had to use the winch to pull myself out of trouble. Maybe this could be the time that changes. I knew that'd happen. Always going to be the case, wasn't it? You say something and then, oh, I've got that rock under me. Uh-oh. Right. Oh, I've got a winch point I can use, have I? Attaching to in there. Oh, there's rocks, but that's not going to help. Attached to one at the back. Wonder if I can get up to that tree. Oh yeah, there we go. What button's the retract the winch? Oh, can't remember now. Here we go, that one. There we go, we're good. We're good. Must have gone up around the edge of this last time. Serves me right for trying to go too fast. Right, here we go. We're out. First stream you've been able to catch in a while. Well, I'm pleased you're able to catch it. Good to have you here. Ooh. This one here's a bit of a dicey situation. I think I just drove off the edge of this rock last time. Alright, here we are. To the harbour. Oh, I've got to get to the target, that's right. Bingo, right, we are here and the ship is arriving. Kind of like the little cutscenes, kind of cool. Vasily. Right.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the
Let's do the crane.
clear out any hazards. Once that's done,
Crane was kind of fun once I figured out all the controls for it. Some of it's a bit backwards. One of these, which, oh, that's right, that button there. if I remember correctly. That's right, I can spin those around one way. Use that to bring that back. Now we're going to sit nicely up on top of there. Like a professional, what are they called? Dock workers? Can't remember now. What's the name? There's a name for them. I can't even think about it. What the name is. That one there. Nah, I'm trying to remember what we call them in New Zealand. Dock worker. I mean, dock worker works, doesn't it? I want to say it's not Salvador. Oh, I don't know. Can't have been that good a name because I can't remember it. Stevedore? Is it Stevedore? That 3 axes moving all in tandem to get it right on target. Like a pro. Oh, yeah, I want to say Stevedore now. I'd offset it. Alright, job done. Right. That was easy. Now we need to go back into here because I know we need to go and do some work on the road. So they won't make it through. Wonder if that's where the steward door, yeah, or if that's where it comes from. The tag S6455B. Best bet moving sand around. Right, I know what we need to do, so let's do it. There's 2 spots along here we need to basically get to it. Control set up. So we need to get some sand. Dump it in there. The tipping animation on this was I found it a bit wonky. Until him very confronted. Diff lock. That'll help. You can back up to it, but it just dumps everything out. There's no finesse to the speed with which it dumps. Let's see if it's still the same. Also, I feel like turning this is like maneuvering a jumbo jet. This pile of dirt just come out. Yep, there we go. Just like, hi, have some sand. Oh look, I didn't know I could push down to refill the sand. feel like there's a whole lot of missed opportunities with some of this, like that there's not, you don't drive in and there's not like a some auger you come under, you just get to the right spot. We're in here. There's a trigger. Here we go. And the sand just like comes out of a cloud, like it's raining. There's a dump truck. But it's not a dump every sand particle in 2 seconds dump truck. It's down the road and you can refill straight away. Oh, can you? Oh. Seems a bit cheaty. Alright. Suppose you're going to tell me I don't need two loads. I put 2 loads of sand in here last time. Anywhere within the circles you can refill. Okay. Go to the map and have a look. I haven't emptied it all. Look. I know what you're talking about because there's a bit up here, isn't it? Is that inquiries? Ah, I see. Anywhere within that range I can refill. Oh, it's really big. Okay, that's good to know. Always learning. Alright, get this out of the way and we'll go and find the bulldozer. I think we have to spawn out, don't we? It's only actually doing this the second time, how much quicker it is. Let's go here, down to the garage. Find our bulldozer. What else we got in here? Too much. Right, let's deploy that. Go. Right. Deployed. System. Oh, I was looking at it. Here we go. Not bad. Now got a steering wheel for farm sim. Let's see if you can now drive in a straight line. Oh my goodness. God help us. Ooh. Apparently I can't drive in a straight line though. Oh no. That's karma. We'll just reset that to there. What wheel did you get, Chinook? Let's go see. Hey Greg, how you doing, buddy? To see you. Just bring a bit of variety to the channel, just spicing things up. I'll always be a farm sim player. Till I die. How you been, mate? You good? Right, which button do I press to change? What do I... I can't remember what I used to cycle through. How can I not see that? This is a me problem, by the way. figured this out easy as last time, now I can't remember. Bring out your vehicle hints. Radar mode, L. Oh, there we go. And then I've got to go X-ray. You got a Thrustmaster TGT. I think that's more than just a farm sim steering wheel, isn't it? Probably a little bit excessive. What some farm sim demands. I've still got lots more to go, Greg. I'm very much in my infancy. I've seen what some people have done with, you know, just asphalting huge parts of the world, and I saw someone, I think they used sand to basically build across, to cross the river. I'm like, why build a bridge when you can use sand and make a path that way? Alright, there we go, that looks pretty good. Now we just need another load to go into this one up here. Mainly got it for race, not iRacing. Fair enough. Alright, let's get back in the truck. On there. The rusty dump truck. I think multiplayer might be the way to go though. You get someone dumping sand, someone driving bulldozers, someone scouting. Could probably be the way to doing it. Limit to the amount of sand you can get. Okay. Also good to know. See, now I think I nailed this one last time because I was going forward. Right. That's how it should be, right? Bulldozer. Need more than that if you want to keep them running. There are a few spots that get affected by the traffic. As they get worse as more traffic you have running across them. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Well, lesson learned. Well, not yet, because I haven't done anything about it, but good to know. I'm just going to stick with that for now. Alright, let's park that there. Now let's go into our route builder. So, F bumper, infrastructure. A lot of routes. So we're going from here. Interesting to see what, because as I'd logged in, they'd added an update, because when I first did this, I went that way, but I reckon you meant to go that way. I had a real, like the truck did not want to turn and go through there, it bumped into that corner. So wait and see if I've managed to fix it this time. Also, the spectate mode's kind of cool too. The rain has an effect. Ooh, weather having an effect on something. That's a novel approach, isn't it? Let's see if we can spectate this, how it goes. The spectate mode's cool, I like it. Ooh, only just made it through. It's a bit better than the last time I made this course. I feel like I'm going backwards redoing the same thing I've already done, but anyhow. We'll get into the bridge. Hey Jimmy, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, mate. They had awesome effort on that forestry challenge. Did you get $40,000? That's pretty cool. Oh. Amazing how tanked the frame rates are on this when I'm streaming. What was my look? That. Oh, see now I'm at 50 frames per second, but before it was down at 18. I'm just having a look, my GPU's running at 75%. CPU's up around 80, 70, 80. Huh. Oh, were you 29? Someone else got the 42 keys in the kitchen side. Yeah, was it that guy? Ah. Pretty impressive, 40 something K. I like the ingenuity with that. Could be a future logging league option. The other guy was kind of clever. He was using the flat deck truck and just cutting like 2-meter logs and just strapping them down as he went. I thought that was kind of clever too. So I put a video out this morning, Greg, of like a sort of survival story type video for this. But I want to keep the live stream and the story kind of let's play separate. So I'm not at the stage, obviously, where I could have, if I thought about it, I could have waited and done that when I got to the stage that I could split off the missions. Yeah. So, right. So based on the other side. So yeah, anyhow, I'm doing what I'm doing. This is where I've got to, so this is all new now.
And that means we need a bridge. I don't suppose you've built a bridge before, right? Well, there's a first for everything. Oh, and if you want to
bridges.
concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential.
Okay.
Keep our reserves up.
How does this work? Figure this out. Alignment flat ends. Right. Oh, okay. Just click and drag. It will snap to where it needs to start. Finish. Okay. Now it's going to tell me what I need. 7 concrete slabs. Okay. Alright. Of course I can't use this to do them, can I? Because this doesn't have a winch on, so I guess we need to go and grab the crane. Let's go and do that. This is actually going to work out as quite a good learning for, and hopefully, by having pre-done it on the stream, may help with improving the story and the way I tell the story for the future ones. But new internet today, you had 15 megabits a second before, now you've got 1,000. Wow, you won't know yourself. It's epic. Good old terabit connection, eh? I will only dream of the day I can get that where I live. It's quite cool if the weather, the rain interacts with this. It's very cool. It's quite the upgrade, isn't it? Certainly is. Alright. So. Try and do this the way I'm thinking of doing it. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Cycle our target, see if we can get the one on the ground right in front of us. There we go, that's what I want. Attach. Attach the load. Alright, it's one. I must just about be able to park here and pick them up and twist it around, can't I? Let's try that. There is a way to put out the anchors out there. Alright, grab the top one. That's what I had there. Just load to that. You're up. Spin it around. What's the camera mode? I want to see what cameras I have option for. There we go. Go. Well-oiled machine this is. It's a little bit easier than I thought it would be. Thought we may have needed more resources than just 7 slabs. I probably shouldn't have told anyone about it, Jimmy, because we would have more of a chance of me winning if you guys didn't all know about it. Is that only picking up a single point? Cycle target. height. It's changed. Easy build a bridge across the river, spend 10 times making a small road between areas. Don't tell me that. Change the load attach mode. Ah, okay. There's a difference, I'll have a look. Where was that? Oh, toggle attach mode. Okay. Ah, single one. Okay. Ah, cool. Good to know. Thank you, Greg. I'm learning. There's actually, start getting into it, there's quite a bit more depth to some of these things than you might have originally imagined. Oh, I think this is the last one, isn't it? Go. Beautiful road. Wired concrete bridge construction complete. Right, let's hold the crane is that one. That one. I can get back to a camera mode that looks at the truck rather than in the cab. Camera mode 4. Yeah. Alright, let's just dump things out of the way again. There's lots of resources around when you start looking, isn't there? Okay. Reach the location. So, where are we? It's the right buttons. So, objectives, set up our base on the other side. Okay, got that. We've got our side one. Send a convoy with concrete to the harbour base. The warehouse. Okay, we'll do that once we finish this off. Where's my truck? B. Quite a few machines to get to know. Yeah, so I've been playing with all the hints and everything turned off as well. Kind of mashing buttons till I got to somewhere that I knew what I was doing. Spent 35 hours on the map. Okay, that's good to know. Give an idea on what to expect. See how our bridge is going. 7 concrete slabs made a bridge. Beautiful.
That should weather any storm. Remember, our job isn't just to fix.
It's a powerful road planning a recall mod. Okay.
What's broken? It's to make life better for folks around here.
Right, set up our next base on this side of the river. If you just do the main missions, it won't take that long. So they're repairing the roads for doing the other bits and pieces. Doesn't need a portaloo. Alright, see, that'd be the way to do it now. It'd be the stream focuses on the side missions and the other bit's the main missions, but let's see what we can do. Right, mountain base. Done. Got now a roller and asphalt machine. You built a road halfway across the map.
That town you just passed through is Valhalla. It's the industrial heart of the region, so it's vital we get it pumping again. And that means delivering lots of supplies. You'll need to build a road and then plan a route between Anvala and a transit point. And there's a nearby village on the harbor that could use your help, if you have the time. Strictly, we're not required, but I think you like to help folks out. Panama is in sore need of supplies, so you could plot a route to it from the transit point. I'm sure the folks there would appreciate it.
Thanks, Kelly. Your help has been invaluable. Right. Establish a supply route. Transit point to Mbala. So the transit point is there. There. So I needed to repair, there wasn't. What was that mud? A road planning request. Okay, so we've got some road works to do. I comprehend now. Sand quarry there. It's to a village over here. Okay. That requires more exploration because I haven't been around there. Okay. And warehouse to harbour base. I know that one. It's there. I have to come and repeat those roads to get it there, won't I? Okay. Alright, I'm just going to build this road. This is going to be the first part. So now I'm going to start realising where the pros and cons of having a multiplayer one would be good. Right. Location, Port Sand. One step ahead of you, Yarn. Drove both ways without using the recovery option. Yeah, so you could recover, you could make it quicker by recovering it, I'm guessing. Light's getting very dark. I know having my studio lights shining in my eyes doesn't help, but good old profanity filters there, Yarn, eh? Love it. Open road construction request. Alright, what does this say? Able to pour sand here. Press X on the section road to start the vehicle. Where are all the tractors? I like between the red lines when I'm in here. There. Clicks on the vehicle to start construction. Gotcha. This is all automated. Also, does it have an eternal supply of sand as well? That makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? Kelly said the town name, yeah. She did. I blame Kelly. I was just looking at why it... Ah, you self-censored it. Gotcha. I hadn't explored that. I see. I press escape to go back. Right. So you're gonna have to be with me. Pave the asphalt. So now I need to get the okay. I need to get the asphalt machine. I saw somewhere. Does it level itself out? No, I'm not going to drive across that. It's silly. Oops. I don't want to do that. No. Oh, park brakes on. Rookie. Next the dozer, then the paver, and finally the roller. Okay. You'd think I'd remember this from having done it previously. What was that? Garage, find the dozer. I'm just as quick to drive it over because it's just on the other side. Yeah. Not doing very well at pressing the right buttons, am I? Garage. Dozer. Oh, it's not in. Okay, let's just go and jump in it. Just over here. Alright, there we go. Whoa, Argsy and water don't mix well. It was close. I find that quite fun. I know they're probably teaching you how to build a bridge for that one and just saying here's all the slabs and this is how you do it. A little bit of a tutorial, but it's kind of funny how easy that was compared to what this is already proving to be. Ooh, I'm gonna hit the portaloo. I hope no one's in there. Sorry. There's no one in there anymore. Alright, let's go and flatten. Ah, we can do this ourselves. Sure I can. Let's learn how to do it. That's right, and it changes colour depending on what you've done, doesn't it? I remember now. From the demo. It's a very bright yellow line. Run it back, Sam. I need to do it twice, I'm guessing probably not. I wonder if it would accept it. Don't tell me that now. Oh, let's get it to AI it now. Oh well, okay. Phew, I'd be worried, dude. That's why I keep on getting called out, because I'm not in a vehicle, because I'm getting AI to do it. I'll use the low loader to take it down there, can I? Didn't even click. Sorry, project manager. You did a road that you widened and didn't finish widen, but it was fixable. So you made it wider than it needed to be. But it didn't end up being widened. Kind of annoying. He's project manager than you, HR. I can't think of saying anything that's not offensive, Chinook, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. How are you, Legend? You doing alright, buddy? Need that generator later. For a town in a lot of need, there's distinctly void of any people, right? I figured it was, Greg. And I'm now realising it would have been quicker to use it, but here we are. Alright, let's see if I can do this myself too then. Magic asphalt machine. Look at that. Oh, so it doesn't quite do it the width, and then it makes it blue when you've done the right amount. And that's all over the place. The paver operator's been drinking. I mean, we have it on video. See if the patches fix this thing. What was wrong with it? Does that improve my road? There's two. Still somewhat has a mind of it. So yeah, it's a little bit walky, wobbly. It's like a 2-track tractor. Perfectly honest. Hard to control, very, yeah, not the most easy to use. Alright, park this out of the way, because what do we need now? The Zerola. We'll put that on the back of the truck. Easier and faster just to drive it there. Is it? I'm a sucker for punishment, Yoran, you should know that by now. Cheers, Ollie. Catch you later, mate. The ramp. I can't winch it up. No, I guess I have to drive it up. That's a solid winch. I'm impressed. I keep on pressing the wrong button. Alright, strap cargo is Y, toggle ramp B, cannot secure cargo. Oh, really? Okay. Can't even attach the winch to it. But I'm not breaking the roller. Meh. Great suggestion. I will suffer. Isn't it funny though? I could winch it, attach the winch and it wouldn't want to roll, and as soon as I put it on something like this, it wants to roll. Oh, park brake was on when I was trying to pull it. Valid point. It's a light vehicle just as light. Yeah, easy as. Even better, it unloads itself. Now you're all jealous you hadn't thought about doing that. Right. Anyone else wish he could walk around? I so wish he could walk around in this. That's what it's really missing. And then it brings some soil through, even though I hot sealed that twice. Moves the rocks that get in the way on the roads. Why do they cause problems too? Do they, Ryan? Done. Hey, no, I got an achievement as well. Right. Does that mean what one can I do? transit point to Abala. Maybe we should be able to do this one now. Who knew you had to be left and right? I'm gonna have to move that pipe off the road. So, let's see. So I'm gonna have to use my road I've just made. Alright, let's see what happens. I like this truck. This truck's kind of cool. The covered back on it. Some hand input of doing would be nice. Yeah, it would be. And need some sand. Is that on the last part? Have enough spots for a real road crew? Yeah, I don't. We had 3, so we played the demo with 3 players. So they don't tell you. They don't tell you when you're building your road that you need to create space for both sides, right? Like, so silly. Just before the bridge. From this side just before. Let's see. I don't think there's a collision on the AI vehicles. They look like they collided to me. That's smooth. I wonder if it's only because I was spectating it. That be why? And shiny temple up there. Road sign said no horns. Where's old mate going now? He's off. Not done. Okay. Alright. Send a convoy with concrete to the harbour base.
Not bad at all. I might
Bring help to Panama.
so easily every time. Next on our agenda is the gas power plant and the steel pipes facility.
Do this. Let's keep doing these. Alright, where's my truck? Out this way. Gas station 700 meters away. Route failed. What route failed this time? Can be route failed. Oh, only because they crashed. What do you reckon? Keep going this way and see what happens. Yeah. It attaches that one.
That mill has seen better days, hasn't it? You could say that about most things around here.
Certainly could. I find the steering really laggy compared to what I'm used to with farm sim. Out of my way. All right. So that's that area revealed. There's a road up that way. Okay. Is that where we're meant to be going? Okay. Oh, gas power station. Yeah, which is there. Okay. It's meant to go out the roundabout. Alright, let's bash our way. Why go the easy way, Argsy, when you can try and go a shortcut? Just make it a bit harder on yourself. Okay. Easy as. Exactly, Ryan. Exactly. Alright, made it. What are we going to get told to do now?
If we can get the gas power plant running again, we can get
Easy.
the whole region. Plot a route from Imbala to the plant, and our maintenance crew will do the rest.
That all? They're all right. Let's see what happens if I plot a route to see what won't work. Other people, do you find that's the best way to do it? You just plot the route and hope things get there. It's a bit far. Ooh, started raining very heavily here. This might work, it might not work. Only one way to find out. We'll ride along and see. How did you tell there was a storm here, wouldn't you? I like the way they do these cinematics, like for these spectator modes. Kind of cool. This is a little bit like in Grand Theft Auto, Gran Turismo, any racing game which has the auto replays, right? Where you find cameras relative to vehicles. It's these little stationary ones which are kind of cool. Who, speaking of cameras, who watched the Starship launch today? Was a mix of emotions with that one. Great to see them get to orbit. Shame to see the demise of the booster, but it was almost expected in some ways. Great to see them get the ship to orbit, but kind of a bit bittersweet when they had lost control of it. Okay, done. That one's done. Which this one? Right, what else we got? Objectives. Find a way to the steel parts facility. Clear the area of. Okay, clear the area of objects.
Looks like we have a problem at the gas power plant. The pipeline seems to have sprung a leak. Or 5. The crew have narrowed it down to the gas distribution substation. It got beaten up pretty good by the storm. How about you take a drive and check it out?
Alright, I was going to plot this route from here to here and see what happens with it. I know it's not going to work. Oh, I just want to see what's going to happen. Where my weaknesses are. We haven't had too much rain, but then today was definitely a wet day. A wet afternoon. Actually ended up cancelling my football training for kids. This is going to be a disaster, isn't it? I know that for a fact. As is just here. Know where the road's meant to go there. It's meant to go this way. Worry about this. Worry about this later. I'm meant to be going to the harbour base. Right, I'm not even going to spectate that because I know it's not going to work. Let's get back to our objectives, which is to and on that. I need to clear the area. Let's go and do this. Is there a road that follows the pipes, or do we go up to one? There's a road up there. Right there. Okay, we'll go down and take that one up that way. Get honked at by this vehicle even though we won't be in its way. Just again, farm some traffic. Not even in his way. Laugh at the horns though, right? Nina, where is Nina? I saw Nina say hello before and I completely ignored you. I'm so sorry, Nina, if you're still there, hello. My goodness. I did see you poke your nose in there. Hope all is well with you. The sheep are all doing good. Lambs are starting to grow. As only lambs can. Now, where am I meant to be going? That way still. Right. That's terribly rude of me. Funny actually, this I feel like I'm concentrating more playing this than I would if I was farming. It's not a good thing. Object scanner, why? What do I have to do? Examine the piping system. Examine it somewhere else. Which location? Oh, I've got another. Where's that one then? Okay, another location to go to now. 150 me. 258 meters away that way. All's well. Had some rainy today for the first time in several weeks. Gave the oats a nice drink. Perfect. I'm pleased to hear that. Pleased to hear that. I was watching, who was I watching? Was it Larson Farms today? Or was it Welker's? Talking about the lack of rain and farming. You're just out there trying to do what you can do. If you don't try, you'll never know. That was quite a cool way to look at it. Yeah, I did notice this one on the way down. Ooh. These are some proper off-road roads, right? Right, we're done on that. So, find a way to the steel pipes factory. I can figure that out now. We did my infrastructure. I want to see where that one needs maintenance. Oh yeah, so I got all the way across, but failed where I thought it would. Okay. I could probably actually route around that one. Worry about that later. Alright, that's why we're banned in corn store, but a lot of people are very keen for any kind of feed they can get their hands on it. Yeah, there you go. Doing something a bit different to what you normally would. You normally not do that? So do you, like for doing that, do you mow it, like do you cut it when you're chopping the corn with the combine? Do you cut it low to make it easy to do that? I know where I'm going. Back down to the steel mill. Another route out of here. Is it wrong that the instinct in me is to just send it off that cliff and see what happens? Where's that cliff? Right. Mixing of government's treatments of their farmers who use that green product. I haven't seen that. Right. Full send. Or a small header that has a mulcher underneath the chopping bar does it both one. Ah, nice. Makes sense. Right. Yippee-ki-yay. Bad life decisions. I think we might have had an accident. Oh, it was with the try, wasn't it? Bother. Oh well. The nearest recovery spot. Too far away. Go the normal way this time. You have it on video. Yeah. Come on, we're in a disaster situation. Normal rules don't apply, alright? Come on. This is why Kelly didn't see that. Kelly doesn't know, won't hurt her. Spends a lot of time complaining, does our Kelly? Got a lot of money, should buy a shiny new vehicle. Where are we going up here? So let's junk out of the way while we're doing it. Really struggling to pull that. Yeah, whatever. Get the one with the crane on it. Right, what am I meant to be doing here? Clearing the way. Oh, I've got to move those pipes up there. Alright, hey Dr. Fish, how you doing? Good to see you. Today's whiskey pairing is a Pocono Revelation, I think it is, or is this Endeavour? You know what I've paired it with tonight, which has actually been really nice, is, so there you go, cheers Dr. Fish. Paired this with Mrs. Argsy's homemade salted caramel fudge, and it's a nice little combination. The water coming off the tyres in the dryer. Right, where are we up to? So that's done. Oh, okay. I haven't actually made it to the steel pipes factory yet. Interesting. I mean, I have, because this is the way I drove them before, but anyhow. Yeah, it's a good combo.
Looks like the steel pipes facility needs major repairs. And by major, I mean more than you and I can handle in a few minutes. Set up a route from Mbala to the steel pipes facility. Our people will take care of the rest.
Can see where this is going. I'm going to be spending forever building roads now, aren't I? Right. Or can I get in this way without having any issues? Let's see. I think I was going to run into trouble with that mud down the bottom, but I'm sure I will at some stage. We had to clear this out though, isn't it? Well, Trayton, where are you going? see about this one. See how this goes. Who put that there? Get it. Get it. Get it. There we go. That's a bit soft there too. Might have to do some road work. Update on Steam for this, one on Ubisoft for Division 2 and one for Farmson, if I remember correctly, and a slow connection work. No games. No games for Yoran. Yeah, this was what, 2.5 gig. Farmson was 1.5 gig. I think I've downloaded that one too. And then what else was there? Oh, Division. Not sure about that. My friend has been playing that quite a bit lately. Have you just got back? Have you got onto that? Yoran, or is it a game you've been playing for a while? Oh, come on. Come on. Good truck. There we go, job done. Playing for a while. They just brought out some big updates for it, or? There we go, happy days. Those pipes.
That storm really did a number on the gas power plant. Let's find the breaches and patch them with the new pipe segments. Yep. You get to be a plumber now, too.
Repair the pipe system. Right, what are we at? 1040. Okay. Send the convoy with concrete to the harbour base. We've tried that. So. Repair the piping system. As we already know, structure replace pipes. I'm assuming I need to get some pipes and put them up in there. Makes sense. So when I found 3 spots that needed. Find and petrol that expires a new pipe. Okay. 2 spots I drove to earlier. Figured that'd be the case. Do I then bring rubble of the appropriate colour? This is the thing I haven't got into yet, is understanding how to manage resources. I know that's going to be the next big part. Drag the metal into the square. Just what I'd figured. Blue. This is where I could go actually like this, couldn't I? So I use the object scanner, find all that stuff, go like this. I'd have got him far enough. Rolling. Yep. Yeah, once the arrow is sharp, you let it go. I'll press the right buttons eventually. So I can't grab that because of the direction I'm facing. Why not? Third will be needed later, yeah. I suppose the easiest way now is to get a crane up here and can't really carry it in this, can I? Okay. On the crane. Leave that out of the bridge still, isn't it? Crane in the truck. That low loader would be good, wouldn't it? Or buy the mule T1 with a crane. Ah. Time to buy some equipment, is that what you're telling me? I'm down to have a look at that. Vehicles. Shop. That's what I've got. Where do I find the shop? Go to the garage. Where am I? So. Why? Okay, there we go. Garage shop. Cargo cargo truck, cargo crane truck. Ooh, that's my colours too, of course. Company truck. Alright, that's pretty good to me. Buy it. Oh, I did buy one, didn't I? So now I need to spawn it, don't I? What is it? Yeah. Deploy. Hi ho, hi ho. Look, we go. Need some lights. Lights fading. do I go? Not that one. That one. This one. Alright. Pick all this garbage up as I drive past, shouldn't I? Carry it up and recycle. Based on, speak to that. Based on the roads I had to travel to get to those pipes, this is probably a better choice anyhow than trying to run 2 different vehicles in there. Yeah, endless daylight. Just you get these long shadows like now, and then it'll go back. I wonder if a night cycle would be fun, wouldn't it? Sure, there's some feed I could have put out, but I like how it has a swing on it. It's one thing I do like. Yeah, it's going to roll anyhow. And I need to spawn the other one. I'll get it out. Z, take it out. Touch. Alright, there we go. Right, strap cargo, do that. Fold crane, do that. Let's go. If they even get the vehicle lights to work, yeah. Nice, wouldn't it? If you decide to recover a cargo vehicle with cargo, the cargo gets left behind at that location. That makes sense. Decide to drive into concrete wall, we won't go through it either. Right. Oh, let's get honked at again. Bit of a whale, this old thing. Reconcile which way I actually went. I'm kind of just driving for the sake of driving at the moment. Sheep. Interesting lighting. Some of the lighting's fantastic, and then other times it's pretty ho-hum. Those reflections in that were pretty cool. I've not gone the right way. Where am I meant to be? Over there. Alright, smash and bash our way. Where we need to be. It's this one. This has been good actually. It's now that I know what a lot of the things to do, I can plot the next episode of my videos around them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, on the flat. Come on. Right, toggle anchors, we'll put those down this time. Unstrap our cargo. Not sure how we attach to take down what's there already. Oh, there's a big hole. I'm assuming I can recycle this. I'll keep hold of it. And just trying to figure out what I want it to do. Boom. No, I don't want to recover. Very hard to actually see what I'm looking at. Zoom out. Not going to be close enough. I'm not close enough. Only needs to be able to touch it. That's so close. to get closer. Toggle those anchors again. There we go. It's gone green. Get it in the right spot though. None of this, it's just got to be green. Alright, that's good enough for me. Old crane, toggle anchors, undo the brake, scrap my cargo. Hold the crane. Alright, where's the other one? Up that way, isn't it? It's quite a way up there. Let's go and find it. Towards the gas plant, is it? Oh, up here. What's that? Ah, okay, there. Is that the, so that one you said about needing 3? Am I going to have to do that one next as well? So I haven't discovered that one yet. I technically don't know that one's broken. Ah, okay. What's that breaking there that I just saw then? Strange. At least I did it this way. Ah, it's the last side mission. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. I haven't done much in cab today, have I? Ooh, it's quite a nicely detailed truck. Am I doing 50 miles going uphill like I was in the pickup last time? See it. It's glowing. It's more than a gas leak now, it's flaming hot. Ah, the indicator of the pipe is missing from that spot. Okay. How many people have done what I just tried to do then? Alright, is this one? Yeah, this one's not quite as high, is it? Unstrap that. Toggle our anchors. this up. Cycle our target. Attach to that. No. I keep on doing that. It's like the right bumper's not detecting it. Oof. We will pick this back up, but for now, just there. Right, let's see if we can get this one in roughly the right spot. Also give us one that doesn't fit in. What do we got now? Oh, the piping trenching machine, isn't it?
Now, all we need to do is reconnect the town to the power grid. And while
That's all
you're at it,
easy.
there's a couple of things you can do to make life easier. This isn't essential, but if you want smooth sailing for the steel pipes to Umbala, a new road will help. If you can build the road, then you can send the convoy from the steel mill to Umbala. And another thing, pipes south of the pumping station are damaged. If you can find the breach, patch it up. Then your sailing will be even smoother.
She's just a ray of sunshine, isn't she? Oh, by the way, I found something else for you to worry about. Alright. Yeah, there. And we're done. Electrical conduits stay to the side of the road, but not too far. Oh, for the cabling thing. Alright. Road planning request. Yeah, I need that to come through. Where about? Alright. Get these down to the... I'll just get down into town or something. I don't know where we'll go. We'll go where this takes us. Hello Dylan, how you doing? Yeah, that was an ambitious route I knew would fail. It was just testing out what I might have to do to repair it. So we've got some roading work we need to do on the other side when you first come across the bridge. So that is on the list of things to do, but not high on them at the moment. It's the road to the gas station, isn't it? I'll be on the next one over to get to the steel mill. Let's do another Hail Mary jump. Leap of faith. Truck tends to get stuck on some of the bushes, and the AIR trucks tend to get stuck on the loose ground after trenching. That's handy, isn't it? What you want, right? And there's an agricultural route this way. There we go, all for a bit of agriculture. And you can spend hours collecting resources, right? Look at all the pipes around here. Alright, unstrap that. Are they going to disappear now? Here we go, they are. Perfect. Well, that is going to be, I think, it for us. So just having a look here. We've got pipes to replace that are somewhere. Pumping station. Oh, up there. That is up behind where we just were. Those to do. We've got to connect the electricity. Oh no, hang on. Where's the pumping station? Oh, the pumping station's right back up behind. Oh, that's right back on the main island where we started. Yeah, we've got to link supply and a ballot with power. So that's the trenching we've got to do from the power substation down into there. Build a road through there. And this is my failed one. I can help do that, build a road. So there's lots of roading stuff to do. Just going to keep us busy, but none of that counts to the next map, and there's no cell point on this map. Oh goodness. So it's not worth doing then. Huh. Not worth doing. What does it say somewhere? Progress? No, it does on the previous map. Yeah. That's everything we've done. Let's go event log. Tell us when we exit. Right, I'm going to the hub. Let's see what it says. Oh, 66% done. Nice. Oh, so we've only got one more objective to complete. And then it's the side objectives and the infrastructure one. So not too much further to go. Awesome. And once we've done that, then we can move into Sunken. Well, that's good. That's given me some things to focus on now for the Let's Play. And I know it was a bit repeating, but if you've thought this, it's kind of a different way to tell a story. That's what I'm trying to do with those. So let's see how that all works out. But anyhow, I'm going to wrap things up there for today. Like I said earlier, it is a long weekend here in New Zealand. This weekend, celebrating the King's birthday, King Charles. It's just our anniversary. We celebrate the monarchy's birthday. It's got nothing to do with when their birthday is. Up until a few years ago, it was Queen's birthday, and that's what I'd always known it is. You say how medic, this map's more of a here's how all this works tutorial. Yeah, that's the way I'm feeling it too. Certainly it seems to be like, here's all the different vehicles, here's all the different things you can do. Definitely looking forward, because I was looking like, where did I see? There's somewhere where it tells you. Where is it? It was somewhere I saw when I was first playing it. Now I can't remember. I was at the company. Yeah, I've done 20 of 285 objectives. And so there's 265 objectives scattered across the other 2, 4, 5, 6 maps. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a whole lot more to get into there. I think basically, yeah, I think what they're saying there about it being a bit of a tutorial, this is how it works one, but we'll see. Hopefully it will further down the track, because you can see you've kind of got to do this one to then do those ones. You've got to do both of these ones before you can get to a point to do these 3, and then the final one. So that's a little bit of a order, but it'll be good to be able to go different ways that side. Anyhow, yeah, it was good fun. Thank you for your help too, Greg, Joran, Ryan, those of you who've been playing the game, for giving me some pointers. Certainly makes it a lot easier than watching me fumble around trying to figure out my way through it and figuring out how to do things. So I appreciate you guys for helping out. Ours is June, second Monday in June. Ours is always the first Monday in June. Essentially done Thursday, man, through day from Friday. Nice, yeah. So long weekend. We might try and do some stuff streaming wise over the weekend. So keep an eye out. I'll find for whatever I end up doing. I'll make sure I put a notification up. But depending on the weather, depending on family stuff, I might try and do something a little bit longer. Might even do some play tests on my Mac. We'll see. I've been writing a list of things to do, and it's getting longer than it is getting shorter. So there we go. There is that. What else? Yeah, that's probably about all. So anyhow, have a good rest of your week. Thank you for joining tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Whatever you're doing, have fun doing it, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.